Welcome along, everybody, to my watch along for the 2025 Formula One Sao Paulo Grand Prix. One of the best, if not the best, race on the calendar. I feel like there's never been a bad race in Sao Paulo, so let's hope there's not a bad one today. But welcome in, everyone, to the stream. If you do hear this, how it works. You got my face here, you got the live timings here, you got the session, the lap counter down on the bottom left that you can sync on up with, and you got lovely Twitch chat that you can type in. So if you're watching right now on YouTube, be sure to come join us on Twitch. We are live every single Grand Prix weekend for every single session. So be sure to join me for the triple header for the end of the season, as well as everything in 2026. And if you want a place to be able to rewind and sync on up easier, we stream on YouTube as well, so be sure to join us there. No TikTok stream this weekend or today because we unfortunately got suspended yesterday because TikTok's dumb. But anyways, let's get on into it. We've got 71 laps ahead of us. I was about to say 7, lol. 71 laps ahead of us. We have got, Norris on mediums, Antonelli on softs, medium for Leclerc and Piastri, then soft for Hadjar, medium for Russell, soft, medium, and where's Max? Down in the pit lane on hards with Ocon. Ooh, okay. I'm excited. Part of me is trying to keep my emotions like, okay, Lando's going to win, he's going to dominate, nothing's going to happen, boring race. But we've got a very mixed up grid. And Sao Paulo always cooks. You know, for anyone who was here for the build-up just before, you would have seen all those highlights we watched. 2008, 2012, 2016, 2019, 21, 22, 24. Banger. So, let's hope it's a good race today. Thank you guys all for the new follows. I cannot read out all your names because there's too many of you, but thank you all for following. Really do appreciate it. Absolutely insane build-up today. How many viewers we got right now? Like 2.8k? What the fuck? Yeah, 2.8k. We're on the front page of Twitch right now. So if you're watching on the front page of Twitch, click the stream, come join us in chat. But yeah, big shout out to Twitch for chuck us on the front page for Sao Paulo. But let's get into this race now. My predictions: Lando P1, Antonelli. I think it's going to be Lando P1, Antonelli P2, Piastri P3. But then again, it depends on how much chaos we get. Max, I reckon he'll recover to P. It depends, man. It depends. I don't even think P9. I think we'll get back to P9. It's too. I just hope we have a good race. I just want a good race. That's all I want. I just want a good race. Piastri P1, I guess. I would like Piastri to take P1, to be honest. Considering Lando is kind of dominating the championship, dominating at the moment. It would be nice to have a little bit of a swing back for Piastri, make these last 3 races interesting in the championship, especially considering Piastri lost 8 points in the championship with his crash in the sprint. Yeah. Is this Max? Is that Max in the pit lane? Yeah, so Max has decided to start for the pit lane. He's taken a new engine and he's changed his setup. So hopefully the car feels better today and he can work through the field a little bit, but I mean, let's be real, he's not going to work his way up to P1. If Max somehow wins again in the same situation as last year, he's a god. Greatest driver to ever do it. Max podium, we reckon? Max P1? Damn. We got some crazy predictions in chat. 304,000 weekend attendance. To be honest, with how poppin' Sao Paulo is in the Brazilian crowd, I thought it'd be more than that, but maybe there just isn't enough. I guess the track's not big enough to hold more people than that. All right. Let's get into it. Get ready to sync on up with the lap counter. I'm hoping my stream doesn't die today. I did a little bit of a test yesterday. I've narrowed it down to maybe a couple things, but I'm not going to know until it potentially happens again. But let's hope. Let's hope. Where's the track map? I don't have a track map. That can get copyrighted pretty easily. And I don't have anywhere on my screen to put it. 50 gifted if Max podium. All right, remember that, guys. He said 50 gifted if Max hits podium. Romishkin, Pedro, Addo, Magic, No4, and everyone else who followed. Thank you guys for following. Really do appreciate it. Again, guys, if it's your first time on the stream, be sure to follow. We cover everything to do with real-life Formula One. We do build-ups. We do watch-alongs like this. All right. Final cars line up on the grid. Max coming to the pit lane. Ocon following him in. Let's go. Green flag. Lights on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's nice out, away we go. Is that a good start for Kimi? He's on the softs. He might be able to dive it into turn 1 here. No, Lando covers it off. Right, everything's good. Everything's good. Oh, the Clay's lost the rear. He's good though. Oh my god, I thought that was Max already moving up. No, he's not even coming out of the pit lane yet. That's Yuki. Clean, clean, clean. Liam up to P6 past Russell. What the fuck? Russell's dropping on these mediums. Oh, Gazzy and Russell side by side. Okay. Everything was clean. Oh, wait, no, that was Lewis who lost the race. He's at the back now. Oh, my God. Everything's clean so far. We got, who's this? Albon and, was that Bortoletto? Oh, no, yellow flag. Who's this for? No! Bortoletto at home. Has he dropped it on his own? Oh, his suspension's fucked. That's going to be a safety car. Yeah, his wheel's broken. That'll be a safety car for sure. He's in the middle of the track with bent steering. Oh, can Bamman go for a move on Gasly before the safety car comes out? Oh my god. Wow, nice move from Bamman. A shame we didn't see that on the broadcast. Oh, back pass, Gasly, I should say. Yuki up 3. Yep, safety car, safety car. Damn, poor weekend, man. That sucks for Bortoletto. Crashing out. Oh, Lewis has damage. Maybe that was with Bortoletto. Wow, that sucks for Bortoletto. His home Grand Prix. The home Grand Prix curse continues. Huge crash in sprint in the sprint. And then doesn't get to compete in qualifying. And then crashes out on the first lap in the race. And his family look very sad. All right, race start. What happened? Yeah, everyone was kind of the same. Piastri had a slower start. That's why Hadja was around the outside of him. Whoa. Hadja really raced Piastri there. All right, so what happened to Lewis? Wait, Hadja had 2 runs on Piastri. Okay, but he didn't really try. All right, here we go. So Lewis. He actually had a decent launch in comparison to the Aston. Not sure why he's trying to pick the outside line there. What? Yeah, but where does his wing come off? There we go. Oh, that's clumsy from Bortoletto. No, I'd have to watch that again. I think that's Bortoletto's fault. Oh my god, and Lewis has just driven into the back of Colapinto. What? Lewis, man! Wake up! Lewis, bro. What? Lewis was so careful into turn 1. He just let, I think it was the Williams, come up his inside. Oh, whoa! Joker lap, Joker lap. I've never seen that before. I've never seen the safety car take a different line before. Yeah, Lewis literally was so careful into turn 1, just letting the Williams go up his inside. And then obviously you have 3 cars on your inside. He turns in like there's only 1 car there, gets a tap, and then just drives into the back of Colapinto. Like, what, bro? And yeah, poor Bortoletto. I need to see the replay again, but I feel like Bortoletto kind of just went for a gap that didn't exist, or was like a very tricky corner. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe Bortoletto's been trying a little bit too hard this weekend with being his home Grand Prix. How did Lewis know to use the runoff there? Gabby wasn't alongside. He stuck his nose in out of nowhere. Yeah, that's what I think as well. Let's have a look at it again. Oh no, they're just gonna show the replay of the taking the wing off. Engineer probably taught. Oh yeah, true. Yeah, they follow a safety car, remember, so. I don't know why we need to replay that, but I guess there's nothing else to show. That was very poor from Lewis. Hey, watch signs, right? Look, so Lewis chooses the outside line when there's a big gap in the middle. Signs obviously goes into it. And Lewis just turns in, knowing that there's two cars on his inside. I'm sorry, both incidents are Lewis's fault. I don't know what he was thinking there. Whoa. Yeah. So that's where Gasly got the move done on Behrman. Ooh, ooh. God, these cars are just so fat and boaty, man. Oh, beautiful from Gasly. Wow. Oh, no, no. Still, that was good racing from Gasly. Getting past Behrman and then almost getting past Russell. And then, yeah, great move from Behrman. Saying both are his fault is next level hating. You haven't even responded to tell me why you disagree with me. You're just saying I'm hating. I gave you a reason why I think both incidents are his fault. So why don't you, instead of being a dumbass, tell me why you think it's not Lewis's fault? Oh, sick. Oh, that's Lewis's race done. Now he's got damaged floor on top of all the already existing lag code that he needs to be doing.
I just woke up, WTF happened, smiley face emoji.
Alright, max up to P16. Oh, safety car ending. Fat Lad Brad, thank you so much for the 2-month resub of Prime, dude. Really do appreciate it. Thank you for coming in with the Prime. And Isabella, thank you so much for the 9-month resub with Tier 1. Thank you. You just woke up. What happened? To be honest, pretty clean race start other than Lewis having 2 incidents and Gabriel Bolletto crashing out. Alright, safety car ending. Max has already passed his teammate. Crazy. Yeah, why would you get a good start? How is he behind both the pit lane starters? What? All right. When's Norris going to go? Antonelli on the softs. He can try get the jump here. Oh, decent start from Lando, but I think Leclerc's got him. Oh, this is going to be chaotic. Oh my God. 3 wide. Oh! Oh, and Leclerc's out. Antonelli's got damage and Piastri's P2. No way. Liam and Hadge a podium right now, I think. Because Piastri's going to get a pen for that, for sure. Come on, V-Cub! Oh my God. I see a double V-Cub podium in my eyes right now. No, Liam, don't fuck it onto your teammate. Just work together for a double podium here. Holy shit, that was so obviously going to happen. Why are you going 3 wide into turn 1? Piastri, man. He's throwing his championship away. I think that's Piastri's fault. From what I've seen so far, that's Piastri's fault. What is in the air, man? What is in the air in Sao Paulo? Why does everyone turn into a menace? Lewis forgot how to drive. Bortoletto forgot how to drive. Piastri's gone for a very aggressive move while he's in a championship fight. He's got to get a 10-second pen for that. To be honest, gets past 10-second pen. Still might finish P2 here. Wait, how has Antonelli not got serious damage from this? What? Max is up to P13 now. And we got a virtual. Max is working his way through the field, man. How? How is this happening? How is this happening? Yep, Leclerc's out. I mean, you saw his whole fucking tire come off. Wait, but I'm gonna Stroll. Stroll's out as well. Or like Stroll's down. Wait, what the fuck? The marshal was offering a drink to Leclerc. Yeah, so look at this. Antonelli, terrible restart. They go 3 wide. Oh, actually, even though Piastri locked up, I still think he hit the apex. I want to watch this again, but I'm fairly sure Piastri still hits the apex despite the lockup. I think that might be Antonelli's fault. I actually think that's Antonelli's fault for turning in. Poor Leclerc, man. He's done nothing wrong here. He's just the outside man. Fuck. Poor Leclerc. He's done nothing wrong there. Look, I think a lot of people are stupidly. Here we go. So yes, Piastri locks up, but he still hits the apex. I take back what I said about Piastri. That's Kimi's fault. At the very least, it's a racing incident, but yeah, look, Piastri's just hit the apex fine. Yeah, it's at the very least it's a racing incident. If I had to lay blame, it's Kimi for turning in. And Max goes down the inside, gets another 2 moves. God damn. All right, well, the V-Cub podium isn't on anymore because Piastri won't get a pen. Antonelli might get a pen for that, though. Where's Kimi supposed to go? Well, there was more room on the outside. You don't just turn in. Wait, Max at the pit? No! Fuck! Oh, that fucking sucks, bro. Oh, he was up to P13. He was up 7 positions. Oscar's locked up and caused that crash when it's not his corner. Is that not the reasoning? But if you lock up and you still hit the corner, why does the lockup matter? You know what I mean? If you look at the lockup and blame Piastri, like, why does it matter if he hit the apex? He still hit the apex. Oh my god, safety car's ending and Piastri's right there. Oh my god. No way he's gonna catch him out right now. Oh my god, Lando almost fell asleep again on a safety car restart. I mean, the safety car restart before was good. Sainz past Alonso. Oh my god, there's racing in the midfield here. Russell past Liam. Oh my god, this shit's crazy right now. Oh my god. Gasly's dropping. What's happening to Gasly? Why is Gasly dropping so much? What the fuck? What is in the air in Sao Paulo, man? Yeah, so many people got caught out on that VSC ending. Wow, Kimi's car's okay? How did he take a hit on the inside from Piastri and a hit on the outside into Leclerc and not get damaged? That's crazy. The reason I was getting so hyped about V-Cub was because I was like, okay, Antonelli's got damage. Piastri's going to get a pen. V-Cub 2-3, but no. Somehow Piastri's alive, and I don't think he's going to get a pen for that. I don't think Piastri will be the one. If a pen's given for that incident, it will be on Kimi. And Antonelli, how did he not get damaged? The fuck? Sonoda and Stroll had an accident as well. Okay, so that's why Stroll was so far down. Bruh, Max got a puncture. He would have been in P13 right now. Yeah, I'm sure we're gonna replay that one of that turn 1 incident again. But yeah, I think too many people are gonna look at the lockup and blame that. But who cares if you lock up if you still make the apex? You still hit the apex. Kimmy's turned in. Some people will argue, oh, where can Kimmy go? He's got the Claire on his outside. But the Claire turned out late into that. Came in late on that corner. There was room still for Kimmy to not squeeze Piastri that hard. Piastri has the right to go for that move, and I think he got significantly alongside, in my opinion. And Kimmy decided to not leave him room. I can see it being a racing incident potentially, because there could be an argument that Piastri could have backed out, could have backed out. But yeah, at the very least, I think it's a racing incident. If I had to give a pen, I'd give it to Kimmy. I don't think Piastri deserves a pen for that. If Piastri gets a pen for that, they either are looking at something that didn't even cause the incident, which is a lockup. The lockup didn't cause the incident. The incident was caused by there not being enough space / Piastri going for not enough space, if you want to play that angle. Or two, they're saying, I don't know. I don't think Piastri should get a pen for that. Oh my god, Hamilton's racing Colapinto. Colapinto's defending so hard. What if Piastri got damage from that, though? Max caught up to the back of the squad again after pitting. Wait, that was the VSC, right? Wait, did Max pit under the VSC or the safety car? How has Max caught the pack? Already? What is fucking happening? Piastri Antonelli incident noted. All right, we'll see that incident. We'll see the outcome of that soon. All right, Russell needs to get past Hadja, and he does. I don't think the V-Cubs care too much about Merck. If Merck can hold on to a 5-6, they'll be very happy with that. They will be very happy with that. Wait, could V-Cub potentially catch Williams in the Constructors with a result like this? Holy shit, Max is getting so much cam time today. Yeah, anyone got the radar up? Any chance of rain today? Or during this race? Will there be any penalty? Honestly, 10-second penalty for Sonoda. Oh, so that's... Wait, how has Yuki had the collision and now he's up positions? I'm so confused. Stroll... Yeah, that was with Stroll, because Stroll's down to 17th now. Yeah, look, with the Kimi Piastri one, I think it just comes down to... Oh! Behrman! Beautiful move! Holy! I'm sad it's on Liam, but that is a lovely move. And Max passed Lewis as well. Beautiful. Holy shit. I mean, that's going to be in the overtakes of the month for sure. Is he going to go back to back? Oh, someone just hit debris. Did they get a puncture from that? That Williams just clapped that debris behind. What the fuck? Yeah, obviously I'm not happy that that was done on Liam, but that is a great move. Yeah, what I was saying about the incident between Piastri and Antonelli is I feel like we're in this spot now with the sport where there's almost like 3 groups of people. There's the people who think it's one driver's fault, the people who think it's the other driver's fault, and the people who think it's a racing incident. And the FIA like to just change their minds every race. Whoa! Oh my god. Okay, so Yuki completely misjudged the speed into that corner and ended up clapping Stroll because of it. Yeah. I don't think Tsunoda was going for the move there. I think he just genuinely just lost the rear. And Max passed Colapinto. He's working up nicely after his puncture. Dude, imagine Max didn't have a puncture. He's almost back to the position he pit from. What the fuck? Bro, imagine Max didn't have that puncture. Holy. Yeah, completely fair pen for Yuki. Anyways, come back to what to say about Antonelli and Piastri real quick. I don't think anyone's wrong in the way they think about their decision. I think it just depends on how you think about racing. I personally think Piastri's entitled to go for the move, and I think Antonelli should leave space. Some people are going to think Piastri shouldn't go for that move because you're boring and you want that type of racing. Cool, that's your opinion. And I think some people will be like, oh, well, they're both at fault. I think you can blame, personally, Kimi for that. But oh, no, Lewis is going to have to retire, isn't he? Oh, no. We're going to have both the Brazilian citizens out at home and a double Ferrari DNF. Can you believe it? Yeah, we haven't got a replay of how Max got a puncture. We're going to assume from the debris. Come on, Liam, lock in. We're off the pace of Hadja right now. Wait, they just decided to pit Lewis again? And Max passed Yuki. Well, this race has been good so far. And we're only 15 laps in. Piastri's got no pace on Norris. We've got mixed strategies in the field. Also, by the way, Max moved up to P13, 7 positions on hard tires. Crazy. Damn, Max actually doing way better than I thought. I thought he'd just get stuck. How bad that car was. Yeah, I think Hamilton should retire if he's complaining about not being able to keep it on the road. Yeah, he's on medium now because he had to pit off of the hards because they got a puncture. Yeah, I wonder how much the fresh engine is playing a part on this as well. Oh my god! He tried to catch Hulkenberg napping there. What was that FIA thing at the top of the screen? I missed it. Oh my god. Is he gonna have the run on Hulkenberg? Whopper snapper. Oh my god. Ferrari got to retire Lewis, surely. And yeah, how is Hamilton not going to... Yeah. Wait, no, Oscar got one. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. I need to look at the replay again, I think, but I think that's... I agree with Jolene. Why me and Jolene always just think the same, man? Like, you can't look at the outcome. Oh, they came together. When Kimi could have left more space. And Max on Hulkenberg. Nice, nice. Dude, Max is flying. Yeah, I'm not happy about that pen personally. I'm surprised it's a pen for Oscar. I wouldn't have been surprised for a pen for Kimi. I think a racing incident makes more sense. I'll look at it again. But anyways, in terms of the race, that's going to demote Piastri down to really fucking low. Off the podium at the moment. But, I mean, obviously with his pace, he should be able to stay on the podium. But that gives Antonelli and Russell a shot to get past him. And that's big for the championship. Oh, he'll need a server in the pit stop as well. Oh, he's fucked. Unless he goes super long, he's going to have to serve this and come out into traffic. I want to see the replay again, man. I genuinely think they've looked at the lockup and just gone, well, he locked up. Who cares if he locked up if he still hit the apex? And Max passed Alonso. Max up to P9 now with everyone pitting. Yo, Low key, Max might be cooking right now because everyone needs to pit. And Max can kind of just like stay out in these mediums for a while now. Dude, Max is flying. What the fuck? What's his lap times? 1:15.8. I mean, Lando's doing 14.7. Okay, wait, but to be fair, that was... What's his best lap? I don't know, best lap on the screen. Yeah, Max gets a good safety car timing later when everyone pits. Oh, here we go. Let's watch it again. So watch Piastri, right? Significantly alongside... he's not as alongside as I thought. I'm so torn on that because I think that should be considered alongside enough to be entitled for a move. But I think as per the rules, that's a pen, sadly. It's one of those... It's one of those... Wait, Max is in 7th with the fastest lap. Oh my god. Yeah, I think it's one of those typical ones where it's like, I don't think it's a pen, but I think as per the rules, it is a pen. So typical thing on a Grand Prix review on a Monday, I'm going to sit there being like, yeah, look, I think that's a pen. And people are going to be like, what do you mean? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, no, I don't want it to be a pen, but I think it is because of the rules. Max is fucking flying. Imagine Max didn't have the puncture, by the way. I actually think he would have cleared Lawson and Albon by now. I think Piastri should have taken an engine pen last week. Because Max is showing how good a new engine is. Yeah, as a racing fan, I want to say NFA, but F1 rules clearly say Oscar's at fault. Yeah, exactly. It's so dumb. And what annoys me as a content creator is like, I sit on my stream or I sit on a YouTube video or I sit on a short form piece of content and people comment, what do you mean this? What do you mean that? And it's like, bro, there's a difference between what I want and what I think. I can sit here and be like, I think Piastri was alongside and deserves racing room. But I can also look at it and be like, yeah, look, as per the rules, he was alongside enough, he deserves a pen. But people just take what you say and just fucking cry about it. Whoa. D for what? D's nuts? I'm curious how fast Max will catch the Mercs. Yeah. Oh my god, look. He's going to fly past Albon now. Bye-bye. Holy fuck. Max is actually coming. Max is coming. And Alonso passed... No. Hulkenberg passed Alonso. Yo, Yuki's here as well? Yuki's here as well? Guys, not coming like that. He's coming in terms of on-track presence. Oh no, he's going to crash out. Oh. He yapped too much. We couldn't even get a response. Dude, imagine maxing at the puncture, man. He's still cooking though. Oh, Antonelli's pitting. We're definitely getting a 2-stopper today, right? Surely. Maybe Alonso will fucking take the hards to the end, but other than that, everyone's 2-stopping, right? Soft med, right. Well, some drivers started med, so they make a med soft. Or Max started hards, now he's on meds. Max go hard med. Max in P4 now. Okay. Okay. Gasly. Down the inside. Who was that? Was that Ocon? Okay, Ocon is on more used tires, but he needs to lock in. I don't know why he just gave Gasly the inside and broke so early. Basically, just gave Gasly the position. What's Max uptime is looking like? 14.8. Max is lapping the same as Lando right now. He's lapping... Wait for it to update. He's lapping 5/10 quicker than Russell right now. What's happened to V-Carb, man? Why the fuck are they down there now? I mean, Antonelli's down there as well, to be fair, but... And... Science pass. Please, V-Carb. Don't throw. Well, I mean, how's Max ready P4? He got a puncture, so he had to pit early, so he's on a bit of a different strategy right now, but he's fucking flying. He's cleared the traffic really quick. Let's hope for a Norris DNF. You don't want to wish a DNF, obviously, on someone, but like with how the championship's looking for these last 3 races, like it's looking like we need a Lando DNF for the championship to be close. Piastri's just pace sucks, and Max has got is too far down in the points. Like Lando's just so locked in. Or how about instead of saying Lando needs a DNF, we say Piastri needs to fucking get good. What's up with Hamilton? He had 2 incidents at the start of the race, and he's got floor damage. I reckon Lewis is staying out on track right now to wait for the decision about his incident. So then if he gets a pen, he can serve it and then retire. Because if he retires and then gets a pen, he'll have to serve it at the next race. So I think Lewis is literally just staying out right now just to wait for the pen. Oh, there's no further action, really? Pejui, Bad Buns, Cassia, Ten Skull, Unaflor, Uncollector, Red Alike, Callum, Gez, H1, S1, Fear, GTR, Crankfur, I'm good at the game, lol, Haxco, Almighty Lashley, J2 Mag. Thank you guys for all the follows. Wow. Lando will be 16 points up in the championship out of this race at this point. Why you're hating on Norris? It sucks that people think criticism / wanting a close championship / wanting your own driver to do better is hating. I don't hate Lando. I criticize him, yes. I cheer on Max and Piastri, yes. I want a close championship, yes, but it doesn't mean I don't like Lando. I just want Piastri or Verstappen to win the championship. Max is only 7 seconds off of Russell. What? How has he done this? What's his tires like as well? He's on, 11 lap fresher tires than Russell. So if he closes that up, that's really good. Last lap he lapped 6/10 quicker. Yeah, I know Russell hasn't pitted, but like, if Max closes that gap, they're basically going to be on the same strategy. Max has a nice 5-second gap to Albon as well. 8-second gap to Antonelli. If there's a safety car, he can pit and come out in front of Antonelli. Wow. Max actually might be on the fucking podium. What did I say before the race started? You guys remember? When I was like, if Max gets a podium. No, I said if Max wins, he's the greatest driver of all time. Max started P16. No, he started in the pit. So P20 session, P19. Well, P19 actually started. Let's just say pit lane start because he was fucking behind the pack. Wait, they didn't do Yuki's pen? Wait, what did he get? Did he get another 10? Or did he get a drive-through? They're investigating it. Oh my god. Oh yeah, someone said... Who said 50 gifted subs if Max gets a podium? I'll be waiting. They're discounted today as well, so maybe I'll remove the discount. So it's more of a punishment for that person. Here's the best active driver this gen has to see. Yeah, honestly, Max is locked in right now. Whoa. Is that past Hadja or Liam? No, it's Hadja. No, it's Hadja. I was going to say, Liam's been far down on Gasly for a while. Yeah, so Gasly got past Hadja and then Hadja got back past. What happened to Reuniter? Who's that? Do you think Max can pull it off? He's on for a podium right now. He's flying. He's closed another second on Russell. Poor boy Leto, man. Poor boy Leto. What happened to Sonoda? He got a 10-second pen and he didn't serve his pen. So, yeah. Wait, I forgot. Piastri has a 10-second pen as well, so Max could be in range of that later on in the race too. If anyone can do it, it's Max, yeah. Oh, 5-second pen for Lewis. Fair. Both instances were Lewis's fault, in my opinion. All right, now he can pit. This is what I was saying. I think Lewis was waiting for this to happen. I think Lewis was waiting for that pen to come through so he can serve it and then retire without getting a grid pen in the next race. Who in chat told me he already got his moments investigated? Don't lie to me again. My fantasy team's cooking. I got Norris 2x, Russell. I mean, Sign sucks. V-Carb, Hadja. Oh, I got fucking Bortoletto. Bortoletto, man. Why you let me down, bro? Everyone else is good, though. Double DNF Ferrari graphic coming soon. Let's go. Add it to the list. We've got a McLaren double DNF graphic. We've got a Haas double DNF. Imagine a red flag as soon as Max's tires start falling off. Wouldn't count it out in Sao Paulo. But then everyone's going to be on fresh tires. I prefer a safety car. Why is the race only 29 laps? It's been almost an hour. It's been 45 minutes. So we're halfway through. Almost halfway through. With a VSC and a safety car. And the laps get quicker as the race goes on, obviously. What is that? What guys? What is happening in chat? Chill out. Even in Lagos, we didn't get a red flag. What the fuck is happening this year? Wait, what? We still got 41 laps to go. Anything could happen. Oh, Liam's closed up on Gasly, and Gasly's closed up on, and obviously Gasly's on the back of Hadja. So, all right, Liam's back in this. Liam's back in this. Oh, here we go, McLaren. Norris is boxing. Oh no. Here it comes, guys. Here it comes. The safety car's about to come out and gift Piastri the lead. Oh no, Piastri needs to serve to 10, doesn't he? Good stop for McLaren. I was gonna say, if Piastri didn't have the pen, that's interesting for McLaren to give to let Piastri Norris pit first. Is Max gonna come out in front? Come on, come out in front. Come out in front. Yeah. All right. Is Max gonna be a menace when he Norris tries to get past? Okay, Norris on softs. So he'd be on mediums at the end. Max will be on mediums at the end as well. Bruh, I can't fathom how the fuck Max is in this race right now. Like, this is crazy. Rocknam, Skibbity, Harper, JJ Boy, Cherish. There he goes for the follows. I just log in and see Verstappen in P3. What the fuck, bro? Imagine starting from the pit lane, getting a puncture and pitting and still being P3. That's the thing. Before I was complaining about how Max getting the puncture, imagine where he'd be if he didn't get the puncture. I actually think the punctures helped him in the sense of it forced him to pit, and the gods made everyone pit at the perfect time, and Max has just kind of come through the field. So he's almost not had a free pit stop in the sense, but he's gotten off of the shit tire that everyone's now experiencing, or was experiencing as shit. And he can now go meds. Like, I'm fairly sure. What? No, easily. Max can go meds now. When he pits, he can go meds. Whereas Norris has to push the soft stint and then go meds. Yeah, Max is in a great spot right now. He's lapping so quick. Last lap was 2/10 slower than Piastri, but 1/10 quicker than Russell. All right, here's Norris on the back of Max now. Is Max going to cause a nuisance? No. No, Lando will get past. Block him! Block him! Damn. I wish it was a bit harder than that. For our entertainment. I mean, that's the thing. Max can just look at Russell and Piastri and go, well, they've gone 32 laps. They've gone 36 laps. He can go another 10 laps on these tires. Max might even be able to go softs, by the way, at the end of this race. Depending on how long he wants to take these mediums, he could even go softs. But I think med's better because you can just push it more, have more life for the tire. Stroll gets past Hamilton. Colapinto. Oh, Hamilton's surely retiring, right? He's just dropped. We don't need a replay of this. Why do we need to replay this? Has he retired? Oh, he's serving his pen, I think. Yeah, 10-second pen for Yuki for failing to serve the time. So he's got 20 seconds in total? Yeah, 20 seconds in total now for Yuki. Yikes, dog. Yikes. Oh, they almost touched. Holy. Nice move from Hulk. Oh my god. If McLaren actually look at a hard hair, Max is 100% dunking on them. I can't believe McLaren are even considering a hard. Holy! That might take overtake of the month away from Behrman. That was beautiful. Oh, Maxton as well. Good stop, lads. What's he on? Meds. Okay, Max is going to get meds for the rest of the race now. Okay. So 35 laps on meds. Yeah, that's good. I like this from Red Bull. Rather than losing lap time on this medium, better to pit now. Use up the medium now. And try get the buffer for when Norris pits again. And also, wait. Max might undercut Piastri here, potentially. Okay, he's going to have to clear traffic. He's not going to have the C's part as well as it did at the start of the race when everyone just pit when he caught them. Bam pass. I assume that's Albon. And Albon's in. Oh! The C's might part a little bit for Max again. Wait. How did Russell pit and come out in P6 and Max pit and come out in P12? Damn. Who's that far behind? What do you think of Max and Russell in the driver's parade? Looks like they're besties day. That was funny. I think they just know how to put stuff, you know, like they might not like each other, but they can still be cordial with each other. One leg boy, Chab, Isigur. Thank you for follows, guys. Yeah, Max will go to the end on these meds unless there's a safety car where he gets a free stop. But has Oscar done a pit stop? He hasn't. What happened to Leclerc? What happened to Leclerc again? Oh, Leclerc got taken out in the Kimi Piastri incident. Wasn't his fault. Yeah, Piastri has to be really careful here because he needs to serve the 10-second pen. So he'd come out in so much traffic. Oh, now I see why they were saying Max is going to jump Piastri. Because Piastri has the 10-second pen. I keep forgetting that. Yeah, Max is 100% going to jump Piastri now. Max alongside Liam. Gets it done up to P9. If Max keeps flying past these midfield drivers like he is now, the DRS is going to benefit him so much. Wait, I've just realized. Russell's come out 10 seconds behind Antonelli. But he's on softs. Ooh. That's going to be interesting. Do you think Mercedes will give team orders for Russell and Antonelli, or will they let them race? Surely they don't let them race. But if I'm Russell, it's going to be the same as Mexico. He's going to be crying, I'm on a faster tire. I'm better. Is Max win possible? Not win, but P2. Unless Lando completely fumbles, P2 is on the cards, potentially. Max needs to get past these bums quickly. Alright, he's going to have the DRS on Gasly here. Should be able to clear him quickly. Oh my god, he's already on his ass. Oh my god, he almost did Lewis. Why is Gasly racing so hard? Calm down, man. You lost that seat 6 years ago. Wait, Hadja pitting again? Wait. What's happened to Hadja? Wait, what the fuck? It's been that long? Oh my god. I swear it felt like Hadja just pit. V-Cub pit so early. Yeah, Lewis would box to retire. That's fair. Oh! An Albon. Pascal Pinto. Double DNF for Ferrari. L. All right, here we go. Piastri coming to the pits. He's going to have to serve his 10-second pen. He's going to drop behind Max, surely. Wow, yeah, he's... wow. That's huge for Piastri's championship. Here comes Max. Oh, actually, it is going to be tight. It is going to be tight. Oh, my God. Oh, he's got it. He's got it. Yeah, he's got it. He's got it. All right. Max and P4 right now. Yes. Okay. Piastri's behind. It's annoying. I'm like cheering against Piastri because I want Max to do well, but the worse Piastri does, the more fucking Lando just runs away with the championship. I want to fight, man. Can Norris like lock out just for a couple races, make it interesting? Behrman pole incoming. Wait, what? How's it go, the Dolphin? What do you mean Behrman pole? All right, so Max is 3.6 behind Behrman, and he's 6 seconds behind Russell. Russell's closing on an Antonelli as well. Max is lapping quicker than Russell, and Russell's on softs. How did Behrman get in front of Verstappen? He was always in front. Wait. Yeah, how is Behrman ahead of Liam? Was he always ahead of Liam? Wait, what? How the fuck is Behrman ahead of the V-Carbs? And Gasly? Didn't pit yet, but Liam hasn't pit either. He was ahead of Hadja for ages? When? What the fuck? Yeah, because V-Carb and Alpine out-qualified Behrman. Too much has happened this race. My brain did not process that Behrman had moved up 3 positions. And Piastri past Liam. You need to pay attention. It's not about not paying attention. It's about there's so much going on in this race that I don't think my brain processed how Behrman's made 3 overtakes. This is me complimenting Behrman, by the way, that how he's managed to get past both V-Carbs and an Alpine is really good. How are you going to comment on the race and not watch it? Oh, damn. The question is, how is Tsunoda always last? Well, he does have 20 seconds of penalties and had a collision and hasn't pit yet. V-Carb have finally decided to split strategies. You can see the reflection of the Spielberg poster. Wait, what? Yeah, V-Carbon finally decided to split the strategies between their drivers, but I think Liam's on the fucky strat now. Max is still lapping 8/10 quicker than Lando right now. Oh my god. Wow. Put it this way. If there's a late safety car, Max looks like the quickest driver on the track. New tires, bro. Chill. I mean, Norris is on softs. Max is on 7-lap old mediums. I don't think that's enough to be 8/10 quicker. I'm watching the race and the reflection of his eyes. Yeah, let's be critical on the guy building community to share his love for racing, having to manage 3 screens and reading chat. Thank you. Undercut Behrman and Russell. Wait, Piastri's pitting again? Oh, he's on softs. Oh, yeah, because he's... Wait, did Piastri start mediums? Oh, yeah. Yeah, Piastri's kind of fucked. He's forced into doing another stop. What? What is this strap from McLaren? He's going to have to go on another set of mediums or softs. Yeah, his race is clapped. And Hadja racing... Oh, he's not racing Franco. Sorry, he's trying to get past Franco. Franco's doing a good job of holding him up for Gasly. The thing is, Max looks quick, but he's not closing that gap on Russell. Russell's quick too. All I'm saying is if a safety car comes out and the field gets bunched up, Max is gonna win. Whoa. What is Yuki doing? Yuki has to have damage. Is he asleep? Franco finally comes in. So Hedge is free now, but that helped Gasly catch up. They've fucked Liam, haven't they? They've... Unless there's a safety car, Liam's fucked. All right, Max up 15, by the way. Ocon up 13. Max is in a beautiful position right now because if a safety car comes out, Piastri's pitting, Liam's pitting, and no one will jump him. Give us a safety car right now because I need it for both my boys. Liam needs a safety car right now. I think otherwise he's fucked. And Max could actually challenge the Mercedes and Norris if that gap didn't exist. Actually, wait for Norris to pit. Wait for Norris to pit and then a safety car. Gotta say, this is one of the best races of the season. Like, I'm not. It's not crazy like Silverstone or Mexico or anything like that. But like, we got a 2-stop. We've got tires that are falling off quickly, but can also be pushed hard. We've got a midfield actually fighting for a midfield positions, which they're all in a constructors fight. And we've got, I mean, other than Lando dominating the lead, we've got a 4-way-ish fight for a podium. And we've had a little bit of chaos sprinkled in there. Like, this is a really nice race. Yeah, because for me, like, this is what every F1 race should be like. Like, two-stop strategy, midfield battle, front running battle, championship fight. This is exciting. Like, yes, no, nothing's happening right now on track, and a lot of the overtakes are just like, and Behrman got passed, or Albon got passed. But like, I don't know who's gonna finish in the top 10, and I don't know who's gonna finish on the podium right now, and that's exciting. Like, Max is closing the gap on Russell. Russell's closing the gap on Antonelli. You know, a safety car could happen. Like, this is really exciting right now. I need a piss, but I don't want to leave. Fry wouldn't be happy with this race like this every time. Yeah, true. Yeah, Max is chopping that. Okay, I need to go wee, but I don't want to miss something. Do I go now? Do I go now? Do I go now? Piss in the bottle, bruh. I'll wait to see if Hulkenberg gets past Ocon, and then I'll go. Because there's gaps everywhere else. Bamman on Albon as well. Stroll on Alonso. Hulkenberg. Oh, alongside Ocon. Oh my god, he chopped that quickly. And Bamman passed Albon as well. Alonso pitting so he doesn't interfere with his teammate. Alright, I'll be back in a sec. Be right back. Let me know what you think, what the podium's going to be in chat while I'm gone. Guys, I got a wireless headset. You can't prank me. You literally cannot prank me, guys. Can we get F's in chat for Liam's race? It's over. Whoa! Oh, switch back, switch back. I ain't even reading chat, guys. You can't fool me. Oh, damn. Bamman's so locked in right now. Stop. Guys, I have a wireless headset. The Mercedes pit. I know what happened. Beautiful race between these two. Imagine we had racing like this for the lead. Oh. Whew. Oh. And Antonelli past Liam. I don't like, dude. What is V Cub doing with Liam, man? What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Behrman farming rookie of the year points. True. All right. What's Max's time? All right, we go McLaren. So this would be Norris coming in, yeah. Good stops for McLaren. Good stops for McLaren. 2-1-2 again. All right, so Max goes through. All right, so Max takes the lead. Piastri goes through. Wow. Red flag right now. Huge boom booms into a Tech Pro. Red flag. Liam best of the rest. Max P1. We love to see it. Why did it look like he was going slow there? What the fuck? To be fair, Max might jump Norris in a safety car. Is it like you lose 7... or is it 7 seconds quicker, or is it you lose... I can't remember. Do you lose 7 seconds? Either way, it'd be P3. It wouldn't drop lower than P3 in a safety car. Wait, Yuki got fastest lap. Red Bull's locked in right now. They're gonna make Piastri marks because they want to get him out of the way because dirty air. All right, is Max gonna go to the end of this race? The end of this race on these mediums because he could. Wait, I didn't even think about that. I was too locked in on the safety car. Can Max go to the end of this race on the medium? Wait. 19 laps would take him to lap 37, which is the same amount of time that Russell and Piastri was on. Wait. I was too busy. Whoa. Thinking about the next pit stop. He could stay out and win. Wait, once Norris's tires are up to 10, we'll check the delta. Oh my god, how'd you around the outside of Stroll? Nice. Gasly gonna follow through? Yep. Dude, Gasly and Hadjo have a great battle. Wait. Yeah, Norris has gone on to used me. Wait. Lando's gone on to used mediums. Is that wrong? No, that has to be wrong. He's chosen to go onto a tire that's only 7 laps fresher than Max's. Okay, let's see what the temps look like. So the last lap, Lando 3/10 quicker. Okay. Let's do the math on this. What's 3/10 quicker with 19 laps to go? Would he catch? If it stays at 0.3, Max would win. This is fucking crazy. Hannah Schmitz is cooking right now. Bro, if Max wins from the pit lane, he's not real. If Max wins from the pit lane, he's not real. Okay, 5/10 quicker that lap. 5/10 quicker. Fuck. Nah, the gap's coming down now. We need Lando's tires to hit the cliff soon. If Max wins, we're gooning tonight. Ford engine needs to nerf this guy ASAP. Dude, this is not me discrediting Max. And Signs Racing. Whoa. This is not me discrediting Max or Red Bull's strategy, but no! Stay out! Why? What? Okay, well, he's on softs. But why not stay out? Go for the win. Yeah. He's only just come out in front of Piastri. Wait, what? Why didn't they stay out? Wait, even ignoring Norris, right? Even ignoring Norris. Wait, he's only 15 seconds to the leader? Wait, no. I actually like this now. He's on fresh softs. He might actually do this. I still believe. I still believe. I think, though, Piastri past Liam. Liam's just trying to hang on for dear life right now. I think, though, it would have been better to be in first and to defend and hang on. Because at the very worst, I think he finishes P2. Whereas now, he needs to hope these softs lock in and he closes on 3 cars. Okay, we're going to see what this lap time is once he does a full lap. Fastest sector 3 by 1 second. If I read that correctly, his sector 3 was 1 second quicker than Russell's. It's already 12 seconds. It's already from 15 seconds to 12 seconds. Bono's shitting his pants. Bono is shitting his pants. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh my god, he's actually... It's 11 seconds. Half a tenth. 6/10 quicker. 6/10 quicker in 1 sector. Not even a lap. 6/10 quicker in 1 sector. There's Behrman on Liam. They've left Liam out to die. He's got no food. He's starving. There's not enough laps. There's definitely enough laps. Honestly, P2 would be fucking crazy right now. He needs to clear the Mercedes quick, though. Nah, yeah, this... One second a lap quicker. Battle for third. 3 laps till he catches Russell. Yeah, if there's a safety car, Max wins. Because the guys in front can't pit, and Max will be on a fresher tire. Come on, Max. Wait, does anyone remember what Max what time Max was lapping before he pit, and because I want to compare it to Lando now. I feel like he should have stayed out. I feel like staying out would have been 100% a P2. And yeah. By the way, before this race started, I said Max is finishing P9. He's in P4 right now, and I think he's about to finish P2. Yeah, I think track position would have been better. Oh my god, Russell's crying. Yeah, Max isn't closing much on Lando anymore, sadly. Oh wait, what was not 8-10 set lap? I still think staying out would have been a safer, better option. But I need to look at the lap time. Someone needs to tell me what lap time he was doing before he pit. What was his last lap before he pit? Zayden, thank you so much for the sub, dude. Appreciate you subbing with Prime, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Davis subbing for the very first time. Rub, Tafa, 3 Max Netherlands, Lind, Smitty, Yeha, Massey, It's Not Jumpy, Innes, Fantasy. Thank you guys all for the follows. Come on, Max. Yeah, safety car would be lovely. Not too late, though. Give us enough time for some laps. Wait, am I hearing this correctly? Am I hearing this correctly? This would be the first time someone starts from the pit lane and finishes on the podium since Nigel Mansell. Only 2 people have done it. Third time ever, right. Yeah, Max is dominating the driver of the day. Fuck! I took Max out of my fantasy team. Imagine I left him in. All those points, the driver. Fuck! Who told me to take him out? It was me. He's not really closing in on Norris anymore, but he is closing on these Merc boys. These Merc boys are panicking. Test. There you go. You should be able to hear me now. Bruh, my PC just blue screened. Let me get this shit back up. It's fucking ridiculous. I'm getting back. I'm loading back in. I'm loading back in. Did I miss anything? Oh my god. Max is coming. Hurry up. Oh, now my F1 TV is not working. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, fuck. Fuck. This is so annoying. All my issues this weekend. Come on. Come on. Watch live. Watch live.
What's the exit like here? Yung Sao corner, absolutely crucial.
Here he comes. I'm back. Here comes Max. For the podium from last. Russell's going to defend hard, though. No grip. He's done it. What the fuck, bro? I thought he was going to get P9. I said Max was going to get P9 today, and he's in fucking P3. What? He is him. Now it's time for P2, man. Now it's time for P2. Did I miss anything other than that? That was too easy. That was too easy on those fresher tires. Car's got off the nut. I can't believe my PC just blue screen. That was crazy. And he's already out of DRS. All right, 2 seconds to Antonelli. We need Lando's tires to fall off so hard right now. Yeah, it looks like that. Wait, Liam might actually hang on to P7 here. He might be the GOAT if he does. Oh, yeah, because look, Hulk and Hedge's tires are dead. Liam actually might hang on to a P7 here on 43 lap old mediums. Max should have stayed out, man. Max should have stayed out. If Max gets P2, does he jump Piastri in the championship? He doesn't, right? No, he's still quite far down, isn't he? Come on, Liam, you big beast. Bro, Liam and Hulk are battling on the world's oldest tires right now. How is Hulkenberg about to go? No, Hulkenberg's about to do 36 laps, 37 laps on softs, and Liam's going to do 51 on mediums. Bruh. I think seeing how Hulkenberg and Liam have hung on here, I think Max should have stayed out on mediums, man. Has someone done research? Someone figure out what time Max was doing before he pit? Because I want to compare them to Lando now. Godric, Rice Krispie, Ruben, Mr. HC. Thank you guys for the follows. Hulkenberg's closing on Liam now. 114 and 113.8. Oh, yeah. Lando's 7/10 quicker now. Yeah. And he's not even pushing. Yeah, I guess pitting made sense. But he needs to close in on Antonelli now. Wait, Piastri's closing in on Russell. But yeah, guys, we're coming to the end of this race. Thank you all for watching today so far. Really do appreciate it. We've had an insane stream, front page at Twitch. Thank you all for supporting. If you're new here, we do this every Grand Prix weekend for every session. We're live all weekend. So join me for the triple header, the final 3 races of the season. Yeah, be sure to follow down below and stick around after the race. We're going to be watching the post-race show, actually watching it on the stream. So stick around to discuss everything from this race. And join us tomorrow. We're going to be reviewing the Grand Prix and doing our driver rating. So be sure to tune in for that. There we go. 5 laps to go. Max is actually going to go last with a puncture to P2. Now, I don't want to hear any Max fans say, oh, but if he didn't get a puncture, he would have won. I think the puncture helped him go into the right strategy. Here we go, Hulkenberg. Closing it on Liam. Come on, Liam. If Liam can hang on to P7, even P8, I'll take a P8. I shouldn't have taken Max out of my fantasy team. I would have had so many fucking points. And Hulk round the outside of Liam. Good defending from Liam. Good defending from Liam. Hulkenberg down the inside. Don't crash now. Oh my god, that was close. That was fucking close. Holy shit. Good work, Liam. Hang on. Dude, I had Max and Russell on my team. Max would have got like 200 points. I'm pissed. Bono's saying he's going to leave it to Kimi. 5 laps to go. Lap 67, guys. Lap 67. Wow, this is a great race. We need this every race in Formula 1. Pirelli, whatever you did this week, do it next week. Do it next year. Please, man. Please. We've got 3 battles right now. Hulkenberg on Liam, Piastri on Russell, and Verstappen on Antonelli. Liam still hanging on. This is beautiful from Liam right now. Remember when I was roasting V-Carb for their strat? Well, Liam somehow fucking made it work. This is like the perfect balance of like the tires falling off, but the fresher tires being quicker. Like, it's just beautiful. Here we go. Max is getting close now. No, won't be able to do it yet. Oh, is he going to be able to do it here? He's closing quick. He's closing quick. He's closing really quick. No, no. Next lap maybe. Can we show the other battles? Cut to Piastri. Cut to the Hulk. Why don't they cut? Why are we watching Hadja now? We need double mini screens here. If Hadja can get past Hulk, this would be huge for V-Cub. Liam's doing so fucking well right now. They just stopped showing Piastri and Russell as well. Keep the mini screen up. All right, here we go. Max is getting close now. Oh, his tires are going to be falling off though. Oscar and DRS. We better not miss an overtake there. No, Max not close enough. Broadcast. There's 2 other battles behind. Cut. 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 There's other battles behind. Yeah, Max is struggling now. He's used all his tires. Okay, now we get a mini screen. Cut to the Hulkenberg and Liam. Hulkenberg and Liam. Bro, just show all 3 battles. This on separate parts of the track. You can cut between all 3. It has to be a sponsor thing, man. Like, oh, we can't sit on the one part of the track for too long because then, oh, we were going to cut from Tag Heuer to Heineken to Pirelli to... Come on, Max. Oh, I don't think he's got the tires to do it now. I don't think he's got the tires to do it. Neither does Piastri. Oh, he's struggling. He's struggling. He's struggling. Look, a podium's still great. But I wonder if he would have been able to hang on to P2 if he hadn't a pit. Piastri is not getting close to Russell. Hulk's dropping off the back of... Oh, Hulkenberg and Hedger are battling. Show it! Show it! Show it! Hulkenberg and Hedger are side by side. Hulkenberg and Hedger are side by side. Hedger's now ahead of Hulk. They're not going to show it, are they? Shit. And Gasly passed Albon. Show it. Show it. Show the mini screen. Like, what? All right, Max's last chance. Final lap. I don't think Max is going to be able to do it. Oh, late dive. Or he's just maybe opening up the corner. He's maybe opening up the corner. Piastri can't do it on Russell. No, no. Wow. P3. That's still great, man. But I do wonder if P2 was on if he stayed out. Wow, Antonelli's done a really good job to hang on, man. No, Piastri's not able to do it. All right, can we show Liam, Hadger, and Hulk? Wow, great result for V-Carb, man. And Gasly got past Albon for a point, and they didn't show it. Oh, Kimmy's made a mistake. Kimmy's made a mistake. Oh my God, we might have a run down the end of the last straight. We might actually have a run down the straight. Antonelli's... Oh my God, Antonelli might have just choked it. Max is right there. Come on, Max. Well done, Lando. Absolutely on it this whole weekend. Liam and Hedger are battling. Well done. Well done. Huge weekend from Lando. No. Max lost it there. Didn't have the run there at the end. Fuck. Oh my God, that was close. That was close. Well done, Max. Antonelli's best result in Formula 1. Russell P4, Piastri P5. How the fuck has Behrman finished P6, 10 seconds behind, 15 seconds behind Piastri, and that far ahead of the V-Carb? Behrman, again, best of the rest. What is this? What is this? What is this? Oh my God, late dive from Ocon. No. Oh my God. And Liam P7 on 51 lap old mediums. Unless Hadger gets him on the line. No. Hadger P8. Hulk, well done on P9. Hanging on those softs. And Gasly gets another point for Alpine. Can we race at Sao Paulo all year? Best track on the calendar. That and Silverstone cook every single time. How? Wow. It's Lando's to lose now. It is Lando's championship to lose. Do we think he will lose it? Insane. Wow. I wonder if Max stayed out if he could have hung on for the win, or at least P2. Well done, Kimmy. Good to see him back on the podium. And Kimmy, first weekend, correct if I'm wrong, first weekend this year, I think he's outpaced Russell genuinely. I think, right? Like, he was on another level to Russell this whole weekend. And Max, last to third. Holy crap. That is a championship level drive. Max is actually going to finish ahead of Piastri in the championship. Like, what? Yeah, Russell, not a great weekend in comparison to Antonelli, but good job on hanging on to P4. Piastri, that 10-second penalty really costing him today. Could have finished up right behind Lando. Maybe even battled Lando for the win. Who knows? Behrman, what the fuck? Best of the rest? Like, you guys were roasting me for not realizing Behrman was ahead of these guys during the race. But I know he overtook them, but like I don't think my brain processed like, wait, a Haas has actually cleanly gotten past 3 cars and finished in P6. What? Liam, 52 lap old mediums hung on to P7 when I thought they left him out to dry. Had your P8, amazing. Hulkenberg, 38 lap old softs. That's fucking insane for P9. And Gasly gets a point for Alpine. Aston, stinker. Williams, stinker. Ocon, stinker in comparison to his teammate. Well, he did start from the pit lane. And Yuki, nowhere. And Ferrari, double DNF. And poor Bortoletto at home, crashing out. I do think it was his fault. I'd have to watch it again, but... Wow, what a race. That was a really good race. That's what Formula 1 should be like every week, right? Like, 2 stops, different strategies between the entire field from 2 stops to 1 stops. Even Max doing a 3-stop. Well, that was obviously because he was forced to. Midfield race, front of the pack race, podium race. Beautiful, beautiful. That's how Formula 1 needs to be every week. And I think that goes to show that it's not necessarily the cars. It's the cars and the tracks and the tires. And for some reason at Interlagos, it all just cooks and produces a great race. Wait, does Red Bull and Mercedes pass Ferrari in the constructors? How far ahead were Ferrari? SGGS, Dynamite, Rip, Motivation, Sound, Blink, Little Peachy Thing, Gravy, Lindsay, thank you guys for the follows, and Mr. Clax, thank you so much for the sub, dude, the gifted sub. Really do appreciate it, man. Thank you for gifted a sub for the very first start of the stream. Did the race finish? Yeah, the race just finished. Look at that rookie driver graphic. Antonelli P2, Behrman P6, Lawson P7, Hadja P8. Poor Bortoletto. Albon, fastest lap of the race. Interesting. Fuck, man. I can't believe I took Max out of my fantasy. Like, after watching practice 1 and sprint qualifying, I didn't think he'd be able to do what he did today. Yeah, next race, Vegas, 2 weeks' time. Guys, if you enjoyed the watch along, be sure to follow down below. Yeah, we do watch alongs like that for every single Grand Prix weekend, for every session. Join me in Vegas. We'll be live for practice 1 and 2. That's going to be a hard one. Practice 3 and quali, as well as the race and F1 Academy. And then we've got Qatar Sprint Weekend with F2. And we've got Abu Dhabi with F2. So a beautiful triple header to end the season. You don't want to miss it. But yeah, thank you guys all for watching today. Again, the stream's not over. We're going to watch the post-race shows, so stick around. But great stream today. Really do appreciate you guys all chilling with us. Crowd's popping off. Yeah, what a podium, man. Kimi's best result in Formula 1. Max, last to third. We can say last. When you start from the pit lane, we're allowed to say last. We're not... fuck 19th because Ocon started behind him. It was last. And yeah, Lando extending his championship lead again. Super locked in. Yeah, Vegas, 4 a.m. UK time, guys. Pray for us. We will be there, though. Practice 1, midnight. Practice 2, 4 a.m. Practice 3, midnight. Qualifying, 4 a.m. Race, 4 a.m. Yeah, the week... The race after I slag Kimi off, he pops off. That's what he needs to be doing, man. That's what he needs to be doing. Who's my driver of the day? I don't know if I need to answer that. Yeah, Kimi did really well to hang on to Max. Please, Jolien, ask about Max staying out in the tires. Please ask him why he didn't stay out. I think it's Counter-Strike. Ever since Lando started playing Counter-Strike, he locked in. I told you, it's the greatest game in the world. Let's power the predictions for Lando. Well done, I really got that right. Please, Jolien, ask him. They're already posting Kimio's points and rookie season graphic. That just goes to show how much the points have changed. Wait, let me listen to Max real quick. That was an insane race from Max. The fact a safety car, he would have won it if we had a safety car. He was the fastest car on track. Fastest car on track. Why is he getting in Lando's head right now? I'm still not happy about Piastri's pen, if I'm being honest. If that race doesn't prove either one of two things, one, how important an engine is for a Formula One car. Yeah, I think that performance from Max shows one of two things. One, how important a engine is for a Formula One car, and how I've been saying it all season. Why isn't Piastri taking an engine pen? Why isn't Max taking an engine pen? Because I do think it makes a big difference, and I'm surprised more people haven't taken one when they've qualified bad. Like, was it Mexico where Piastri qualified like 12th or something? Just take a fucking engine pen. Or two, I forgot what my other point was. Oh, how tedious the Red Bull is that they can go from being the worst car on the grid in qualifying to the best car on the grid with the one setup change. Like, what? You know what I mean? And, you know, people will sit here and be like, the Red Bull's the best car on the grid, or the Red Bull's the worst car on the grid. The thing is, I don't think the Red Bull is the best or the worst car on the grid. I think it's the best when the setup's right, and I think it's the worst when the setup's wrong. Like, it's just like, I don't know. Like I don't think it's just like, I don't know. It's just mid. It's just like, it's like third. I'd say it's the third best car. I would say the Red Bull is behind Mercedes and McLaren, but if they get the setup right, it's the best. And if they get it wrong, it's behind Mercedes and Ferrari. even some of the midfield teams, but Max just outdrives it. And I think it's just gotten to the point now where with the upgrades with Max, they've been able to find the perfect setup more. And that's why I think sometimes it can look like Red Bull's the best car on the grid, but I don't think it's the best car on the grid. I think McLaren is comfortably the best car because it doesn't need to be in the right window every single week when you're in different tracks, different conditions, qualifying sprint weekends, all this shit. Yeah. Put it this way, if this wasn't a sprint weekend, maybe Max could have got that setup dialed in before quali. And that's where like sprint's throwing a nice little unknown or mix it up a bit. Oh, Max says, oh no, Gabby. How Kimmy didn't get damaged from that, man, is crazy. Kimmy was in a sandwich and came away with no damage. Yeah, Vegas is probably McLaren's weakest track. So next Grand Prix is going to be very interesting. Very interesting. If they have a struggle race like they did in Baku and Max wins, you know, that could maybe open the championship up again, but Lando's just dominated the last 2 weeks that it just looks unlikely. Fucking cameraman, bro. And Antonelli had plenty of space to give, but he chose to also squeeze. Who already fucked up. Both should take a pen. Yeah, I think it's racing incident personally. I'm really surprised Piastri got a pen for that. But I can see how Piastri's got the pen for it as per rules, but I don't know. See how good that race was because we had multiple stop race? Take notes, Pirelli. Exactly, man. I've been saying it for ages. It's not the cars, it's the tires. And we finally come to a track that you can overtake at with tires that degrade, but also like they degrade, but they still last. So you can do what a Liam or a Hulkenberg did. Or you can do what a Max did and go onto fresh tires. And it was a good race, man. It was a fucking good race. I'm a bit disappointed at the directing. I can see that they're trying to be better, which is great. But you're telling me there was a amazing midfield battle and we didn't even get it in the mini screen. We didn't even get a replay, by the way, of Hadja on Hulkenberg. Don't boo Lando, please. Okay. I can't tell. I'm fairly sure it was chairs. Oh, there's cheering do Max Verstappen over the anthem again. Guys, share do, but don't do it over the anthems. They're actually cheering do Max Verstappen over the anthem, bro. Look at that trophy. So fucking sexy. Stop booing, you weirdos. That's such a sick trophy. What the fuck? How do you lift that up with one hand? Do you think Lando deserves the championship over Oscar now? I think they both deserve it equally at this point, and I think whoever wins it deserves it. I don't think Lando or Oscar. I'm being just honest right now. Like, I don't think Lando or Oscar are my drivers of the year. I still think Max is my driver of the year. So it depends what you mean by that. Do I think they're the best driver of the season? No, but it's whoever wins the championship wins the championship. Yeah, like I don't think either of them had, in my opinion, championship level seasons where if they were up against, you know, Lewis's championship level or Max's championship level, or even like, I don't know, like, yeah, there's more conversation for in a few weeks. But Lando deserves the championship. Yeah, he's won with the team. He's stayed there for years, built the team up to where it is today. He also had a shitty DNF that wasn't his fault. Oh, you're mad. Did you hear what I said? I need to stop. I need to remember when I see stupid comments in chat, because you have more viewers than normal, there's going to be idiots. And they're going to say idiotic stuff. No matter what, you don't boo the country. Who decides which team member rep gets to go on the podium? Yeah, I wonder if it's like predetermined or like in the moment thing. I assume it's team principal makes the decision. All right, guys, that is it for the Sao Paulo Grand Prix. What a weekend. What a weekend. Very solid, enjoyable. Tires were great this weekend. Championship story was great. A lot of great moments. Oh, he's got champagne in his eyes. Wonder what that feels like. That must be sticky and stinging at the same time. I wasn't talking to you. Okay. I always just find myself responding to stuff and I'm just like, don't. But yeah. Anyways, what a weekend, guys. Thank you all for watching. Really do appreciate every single one of you who watched today. If you enjoyed, be sure to follow down below. The stream is not over. If you're watching on YouTube, come join us on Twitch. We're going to be staying live to watch the post-race show. Otherwise, YouTube, I am going to end the stream there. Thank you all for watching. Be sure to join us in 2 weeks' time for Vegas and the rest of the triple header. We'll be live for every single session. Yeah, YouTube, I'll catch you guys later. Bye-bye.